wondering why I'm wearing green today? It is because of what we are going to try out. I have here with me 2 Japanese vegan bento sets. Stay tuned to hear what this carnivore has to say about vegan food. Today we are going to review Japanese vegan bento sets, and it's from Veg-an. And I'm very excited to try out these bento sets today because Veg-an was started by my friends Kenneth and his wife Moy. So they are a vegan family. Everything is done at home and it's done by his wife. He gave me 2 sets. So let's start off with the noriben. So the noriben is very popular in Japan, and they have just done a vegan version of this. And in their vegan version, they have Japanese 5-grain mixed rice with simmered kelp topped with roasted seaweed, vegan fish fillet, omni luncheon, French beans in miso marinade, and marinated crispy lotus roots. And the second one is the omakase. So if you understand what omakase means in terms of meals, it means that you leave it to the chef. So this time around for the omakase bento, we've got again the 5 mixed grain Japanese rice ball with kelp and radish leaves, potato salad, daikon, kimpira renkon, which is lotus roots again with sesame seeds, the omni meat tonkatsu on homemade tartar sauce with a bit of julienne fresh cabbages and homegrown pesticide-free curly kale. I have seen photos. They actually have a small garden or farm where they grow their kale at home. Amazu konsai, which is Kagoshima sweet potatoes and lotus roots, and ingen no miso ae, which is boiled French beans coated with Kagoshima miso sesame sauce. So if you've noticed, I kept mentioning Kagoshima. That's because my friend and his wife lived in Kagoshima for a point in their lives. Unfortunately, because of the whole pandemic, they have not been back to Kagoshima for some time, so they are bringing Kagoshima here to Singapore. Unlike a lot of miso soups that are sold in Singapore, this is fresh. So we've got fresh miso, fresh vegetables, and fresh mushrooms inside. If you know about miso, you will see that the color, you would think that this is red miso. It is a bit redder than usual because thanks to our weather, it has fermented a little bit more, and that's why it has turned a bit redder. But it is usually a mix between a white and a red miso. And what makes this Kagoshima miso a bit different as well is not just about the color, is that most miso is made from soy, but this particular miso that Veg-an is using is more of barley. So it's a barley miso, which is why it's less salty and the flavors are mild. So I can't wait to try this out. All we need to do is just pour hot water and mix it, which I have already done in bowl number 2. Cha-cha! So yes, they were saying about homemade tartar sauce. Here it is. Now I've read a lot of reviews on Veg-an and everybody was raving about the miso soup, so I have to try out the miso soup first, right? I definitely know what the reviewers meant. It's milder. It is a little bit sweet. It's of course salty. I mean, it's a fermented product. But the flavors are a lot more, complex compared to normal miso that you buy from the stores. And normally you get this kind of flavor from store-bought miso if they have already mixed in the bonito soup. But this, because it's vegan, obviously there is no bonito stock inside. So it's completely just because of the miso. It's very flavorful. I completely understand why people rave about their miso soup now. Okay, I want to taste a little bit of the tartar sauce plain. Oh, this is good stuff. I really don't mind this. Now which one should we do? Noriben or omakase? Which one shall we do first? Let's do the smaller one first. Ching! Itadakimasu. Let's have a little bit. So this is pickles that I understand is also homemade. It's not store-bought. I like that it's pickled but it's not very harsh. You know, there are some people or some stores, some brands, when you eat the pickled vegetables, the vinegar taste is just so strong, but this is just nice. Oh my goodness, this really tastes like fish. My brain is not accepting this. My brain is so confused now. Is this fish? Is this not fish? Vegetables, French beans are good too. I love lotus root. I can taste the sesame oil, but it's not overpowering. Okay, this is my first time eating Omni luncheon meat. I'm not a huge fan of luncheon meat, even the porky version. But I can totally understand how some people cannot give up their luncheon meat, and they put a little bit of Japanese mayo, again vegan mayo, and seaweed. I don't mind the consistency, reminds me a bit of mushrooms, but I'm not a fan. I can go without it. I like the fish though, and the lotus root. Okay, let's try the omakase now. Ta-da! Neatly packaged. I have read reviews about the potato salad. Some people described it as fuwa-fuwa. So let's try how fuwa-fuwa this is. In the potato salad, it's not just potato. You can see a bit of cucumber or courgette, corn, ham. Yes, it's very fuwa-fuwa. It is a good potato salad. However, this is personal preference again. When I make my non-vegan potato salad, I like to add in a little bit more mayonnaise and egg so that it has a bit of a richer flavor. I also will put less pepper. I can taste a bit of the pepper coming through. I actually don't mind it. I quite like it. It's a good potato salad. It's just personal preference again. I'm going for second, so you know it's really not bad. I love sweet potato. They kept the skin on, and if you know your sweet potatoes and potatoes, the skin is where, or right under the skin is where all the vitamins and minerals are. With more lotus root. I think this is the same lotus root. This is definitely more savory. This is sweet. Okay, let's try something that I have not tried yet. What is this one? I guess that has to be the kimpira. This reminds me of popiah. I can totally imagine this as a popiah. Kenneth, if you're watching this, ideal. But then it won't be a Japanese bento already. The rice ball is so cute. I feel guilty that I'm going to destroy the rice ball. But again, I'm guessing it's the same rice that was used in the noriben. It's a good wholesome 5-grain rice if you like your grains. If you like fiber, go for it. Personally, I love it. So we tried the Omni Meat luncheon. This is the Omni Meat again. Oh, check out the curly kale, the homegrown one. Okay, eat the vegetable first. Wow, we can really taste the kale. Okay, Omni Tonkatsu. Tastes almost like the luncheon meat. Just a bit saltier, I don't know why. I actually prefer this to the luncheon, but it's very tasty. But this is totally acceptable to us omnivores. So if you're eating out with your vegan friends and you are running out of options, you don't know what to order, Veg An is definitely something that you may want to consider because you will enjoy it as much as your vegan friends. And for those who are vegan, you will definitely appreciate this because the flavors are all there. It tastes like a normal Japanese bento, especially for the fish. I had to keep telling myself that this is vegan, this is vegan, this is vegan, right? Okay, so I finished my meal. Kenneth and Tomoe, gochisousama deshita. I really enjoyed both bentos. Coming from an omnivore, this is very, very good. It really reminds me of those hole-in-the-wall places that you go in Japan to eat a good meal. And it's making me miss Japan. I want to travel soon! And if you are vegan curious, or if you are just like an omnivore like me and you want to eat with your vegan friends, you're running out of options, Veg An is definitely something that you will enjoy and your vegan friends will definitely enjoy. If you are vegan, try this because it's different from a lot of the other vegan food that I've tried before. And I like how a lot of the things that they put in here are actually fresh. As I said, the key word with Veg An is fresh. You get fresh miso, fresh vegetables, fresh. Links are below to find out how you can order Veg An. And of course, if you know that I also have Kombucha Chronicles and we are doing a collaboration with Veg An, so you can also order kombucha together with your Veg An bentos to have a completely healthy meal. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. And what will we be cooking up?